Hello, my name is Jamie and I am doing today's Timely Truths, and I wanted to open up by reading James 2:14-17. It says, "What good is it, my brothers, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can that faith save him? If a brother or sister is poorly clothed and lacking in daily food, and one of you says to them, 'Go in peace and be warmed and filled,' without giving them the things needed for the body, what good is that? So also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead." And as you can see, I'm wearing the Jesus is Lord Fellowship Children's Ministry t-shirt. I am a teacher for the Children's Ministry. I have 3 kids of my own. And for my full-time job, I work with high school students. So taking care of and teaching the youth is so important to me. It's my livelihood. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. And with that being said, the reason why I read this part of the Bible, these Bible verses about doing good works and helping people in need, is because it's summer break. And on the last day of school for my own kids, I started thinking about the children who are not exactly excited that school is over. Because for many kids, school is a safe place for them. It gets them away from the trouble at home. Maybe they have parents who are physically or verbally abusive, who take discipline way too far, or, may have like problems at home where they're constantly fighting with each other. There could be drug use at home, alcohol abuse, anything like that. Whatever the case may be, some children just do not feel safe at home. Some of them are home alone most of the days too, because maybe daycare is expensive for them, and now they have to be home alone taking care of the younger siblings while their mom or dad are working. So summer vacation is not as exciting for some kids as it is for others. And how do we address that? How do we help these children? How do we even do it without seeming like we're crossing boundaries or accusing parents of their actions that, they're denying? Because, if somebody is abusing their children or mistreats them in some way, they're going to most likely deny it. If they're using drugs or alcohol in the home and it's unsafe for the children, again, they're not going to be open about it. So unless you know for sure that this is going on in a children's home and that the family life is unstable, there's really, you can't just go in there accusing them or saying things that they're denying, even if it could be true. And also, you don't want to speculate, because what if it isn't true? Anyway, if we really want to help these children, the best way to do it is to just open a line of communication with the family. Let them know that we have children's ministry. You'd invite them to your church. I don't know if your church is mine. It may not be, because I know there's a lot of people who watch these videos that are not part of Jesus is Lord. So you can invite them to church. You can invite them to community events. If your kids are out playing in the yard, have them come, have their neighbors come over. Give them a fun, safe place to go, and just, there's ways to speak over children and do so in a loving way where, you're showing the love of God without bringing up any problems that they might be having at home, and just let the natural flow of conversation and the relationship build. Because if you build trust with those kids, maybe they will open up to you. Maybe they will share some things that are going on in their home life, and that'll validate your speculations. If you just show them that there is an adult around them that does care, there are churches and communities that want to reach out to them so that they can, have a fun summer and also get the help that they might need. And also by reaching out and, including the children in what your kids are doing, you also open up the chance to build a relationship with the parents and help them with whatever problems that they might be having, if they have any at all. Because maybe just you being the light and you showing them how you are with your kids can really change their perspective on what they're doing with their children. And just being the light, like I said, showing them God's love, showing them that you can be supportive, that you're not judging, you're not accusing them of anything. You don't even have to mention anything that you think is happening in the home. Just be there for them, because at the end of the day, all we have to do is share the love of God and plant that seed, and God's going to work in their hearts as long as these people let them. So if you know of anybody that is struggling, if you know of any families whose summer vacation is not going to be as exciting as it is for others because of the problems at home, reach out to them in a loving way, in a non-judgmental, non-confrontational way. Open it up with letting them know that, maybe there's things going on in your community that you want them to be included in. Let them know about youth group and children's church if you do attend Jesus Lord, or if your church has that. If your church has vacation Bible study, invite the kids. Share with them, things that are going on. Just have a casual conversation. Be bold and go out there and share, go ahead and share the gospel with them. Share your testimony with them. Share what God has done recently in your life, in your children's lives. You never know what is going to happen when all you do is share something, or even just invite them, like I said. Let God do the rest of the work, and just let them know that they aren't alone. Because like I said, summer break isn't always exciting. Kids miss school because it's safer there. They get fed there. It could be simple. Also, just bringing over some treats. Say, hey, I made cookies for my kids. We have a ton. Here's some more. We went blueberry picking the other day. Here's some blueberries for you. Anything to open that door, to open that conversation, to build that relationship and that trust. So if you definitely know that there are families out there who are hurting, reach out. Also, if you're not sure what to do, reach out to your church. If it's not Jesus Lord, like I said, or if it is, reach out to us. And, there are leaders that can, be a little more bold, a little more, they're more equipped in this area of reaching out and helping people who are struggling right now. So that's just really one of the best ways to ensure that you are showing the love of God without overstepping boundaries. And we just have to pray for these families, pray for these children who don't feel safe at home, who really wish they could just be in school. It's really a difficult time for a lot of kids. It's not the best time of year for a lot of them. So just keep them in your prayers. And if you know of anybody specifically, like I said, just be casual about it and let God do the work in their hearts. Let the natural relationship build with you, and hope and pray that they trust you enough to open up and specifically ask for help. So if, like I said, the church, our church, any church in the community, in your community, can help. If there really is somebody on your mind that you would want to reach out to and you just don't know how. So I'm praying that, we act on this. And, like it says in the Bible verse that I read, what good would it be if we know that somebody is lacking in food or is poorly clothed? Just, well, go in peace. We're not going to help you. We don't have it. We're not going to give you anything. What good is that? If you have it and you have the means, then help. That's all it is, and just by that, you're showing them the love of the Lord. Have a blessed day.